collectively, you've won something every week, a major thing. So if you go up, it's not like I'm picking on you or I don't like you or I think you're annoying or I mean, it's you can't play. Brendan's the one that said it. He goes, let's get strong people to the jury house and play it out and play your own game. And at this point, we've gotten strong people to the jury house, and now we need to play the game. In fact, last week you asked about maybe making a deal and stuff. And I don't know what other people told you. I can imagine people blew smoke up your ass. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I didn't want to do that, so I told you, let's see what happens and play it out. And now I've seen what happened, and I'm playing it out. And I'm not saying I'm going to put you up. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm just saying that I'm gonna make a decision that I feel it's just time. It's time to not play games for friends, and it's time to play games to win a game.
Of course. But wouldn't it almost make more sense to play a game?
The diary room.
To play a game to win a game if you're playing a game with people that are actually winning shit instead of playing a game not trying to piss people off?
Wait, say that again?
Just saying.
Say it again.
If you're playing a game on the same side as people that are actually winning shit instead of playing a game and not trying to piss people off.
It depends. Like, yes and no. It depends. It depends who those people are, because if those two people in no fathomable way will ever put you anywhere except third place and they're in the top tier, then I would say no. If you're in kind of a mutual,
disagree with that,
if you're in a mutual kind of alliance, if it was like, if I said, hey, Ragan, let's get Hayden or something, well, even that's awkward for. See, then Hayden's almost in the same. It's like weird. If you start something from the beginning and everyone's kind of on equal terms, and okay, we're like these three people, and then anyone can go anywhere. When do you get to the final three? But getting in a final three thing with you guys is like.
And I never said final three.
No, I'm theoretically. You're saying why wouldn't you want to tag up with someone stronger? Well, because I'm always third wheel at that point.
And there is 9 people at this point in the house, Matt. 9.
Yeah.
There's no final 3 deals that are going to be made because those final 3 deals are going to be broken up before they get to final 3. There's 9 people in the house, and I would only assume that it would make more sense to make deals and make partnerships with people that are winning shit and that are competing and that are fighting than it would to not even make deals, because you're just not pissing people off. That's the bottom line. All you'd be doing is not pissing people off if you're put up Brendan and I. And putting up Brendan and I...
Oh, that's not true. I mean, I would be not pissing people off, but I mean, you guys unquestionably are super strong competitors, right? Yeah. That's a threat to my personal game, right?
When it gets down to Final Four, yeah, it is a threat to your personal game.
When it gets down now, isn't it? How is it not now?
Because, Matt, if you're playing on the same side as people that are winning shit, and you know that people that are going to keep winning shit are playing on the same side as you, and that they're not going to turn on you,
okay, so you're saying when it gets down to Final Four, then it becomes a threat, right?
And I wouldn't even.
Why
I would not
that in the bud
because
right
Matt,
off the bat?
I would not. That's fine, and that might be what you would want to do.
No, I'm just asking. I'm playing devil's advocate. I don't know what I would do.
Play devil's advocate all you want.
Talking.
But I'm just saying, and maybe that's what you want to do.
I don't know.
But let's be honest here. Like, you have just as much of a chance as I do in anything that we've done.
Totally, which is why you guys are so scary to me.
It's not you guys. I'm here by myself.
I like that. I don't thank you. So
I mean, what if I said you guys?
But let me. Why am I here?
Oh, I think because you were sitting
here. And I just said you didn't have to go. I mean, and I'm not like trying to make a final 3 deal without.
Well, and you said that we're like obviously a pair. We're not a pair. Matt is my friend. Not one person in this house has come up to me and even proposed an alliance with me.
I've never proposed an alliance with
Zero. Not even a proposal of an alliance. So it's just not. It does not ring true to my experiences in this house.
It's a weird season.
And even a conversation of like, well, Final Four. Matt does not control my vote. I do not control who Matt puts up on the block.
This has nothing to do with you, Ragan. At this point,
exactly. That's why I said, why am I even here?
Then go.
That's what I wanted to do, but you interjected and said that we are a pair.
I wasn't saying you're a pair like that.
You explicitly said that we're a pair, Rachel.
Oh my God, Ragan! Like, you're being overdramatic now. So then go. If you don't want to sit in on the conversation, you were sitting here. I was trying to say, I don't care if you're here. I wasn't saying like, no, sit here because you're a pair. That's not what I was saying at all.
Okay, Rachel.
Okay, Ragan. If you want to play like that, if you want to be like that, then fine.
Rachel, I have been throughout this game nothing but respectful to you.
And what have I been to you, Ragan? Have I been rude to you in any way?
I'm sorry. Who's raising their voice right now?
What was that? Okay, Rachel.
Rachel, it's me responding to you and the way that you're acting.
Ragan,
like earlier when we were in here, and you were claiming that when you were head of household, people were coming up and trying to make all these deals with you and throwing everybody under the sun under the bus.
I was just trying to say that you shouldn't be
so
blinded by someone like Kristen.
And when I said, not raising my voice, not trying to call you out, when I responded and said, well, just for the record, both times that you were HOH, I never went up there and tried to tell you who to put up. I never did any of that. You immediately jump on me and say, stop being so sensitive. When throughout this game, every time you've been oversensitive or overdramatic, rather than coming up to you and berating you or saying you're being overdramatic, I, as a friend, have talked to you and shown you compassion.
And I've done the same for you, Ragan. Except maybe today, and I'm sorry. But do you understand that I've done nothing but fight to be here? There are people that sit back and have nothing to worry about, and I've done nothing but been in a corner this entire game, since week 1, Ragan. So maybe I'm a little bit jumpy, and maybe I'm a little over-emotional and over-dramatic, and maybe this house, like, accentuates that part of my personality. But Ragan, I've done nothing but been in a corner this entire game and fight for my life, and I've been doing a pretty damn good job at it.
So your response to me, somebody who actually has said things to help you out in this game, said things like, I don't think that you should put Brendan and Rachel up. Your response to me in this conversation is, if you want to play that game, that's going to be your response to me? Fine, Rachel, if you want to play that game, that's the game we'll play. But I'll have you know something, that throughout this game, I have been in your corner.
It's totally true. I'm not defending anybody. It's true. Like, he's always had.
And I've always been in your corner too, Ragan. You're
Rachel,
the one that
if you call that being in my corner, you're not in my corner. That was not cool. Like I said, I've treated you with nothing but respect and dignity in this game. When I've seen you melt out.
And what have I done to you?
What was that, Rachel?
Ragan, why did you just say, okay, Rachel, why did you get all paranoid about being in this conversation?
Rachel, because I am not Matt. The same way that he's saying to you, I appreciate you coming in without Brendan. He is the head of household. This is a conversation between the two of you. I was trying to be sensitive to what was going on here and say, you know what? This isn't my conversation to be had. And then when you tell me, no, it's okay, it's more than just it's okay for me to stay here. It's suddenly I'm in a pair with him. And it's just not right. It's not right. That's the situation. That's why I'm upset. There are very few people in this game where I feel like I have made efforts to say, you know what, this is somebody I care about. It would be cool if, like, you could do whatever you can do. You're one of those people who I've done that for, and I deserve more than that. That's all I'm saying.
Ragan, you're one of those people I've done that for, too. So I don't even know where you would think that I haven't done that, or that I haven't been here trying to fight for you, and that I haven't even come across my mind that you're not one of my friends, ever. And then, like, yeah, it hurt my feelings when you were crying over Kristen, because that makes me feel like you're picking her over me.
Well, that's all in your head. When you came into that have-not room and you apologized for kicking her out, what did I say to you? I didn't
kick her out. I didn't even vote. You guys kicked her out.
Rachel, I'm not saying, you're twisting what I'm saying. You came in there and said, I apologize. I feel like you think I'm responsible for getting her out. I never once in that room made it seem like I thought that. In fact, I said what was in my heart, that I don't blame you for putting her up. You had to do what you had to do strategically. I said then, and I said here today, that there is a difference between me forming a relationship and a bond with somebody. That's what I'm going to, for kicking her out. What did I say to you?
I didn't kick her out. I didn't even vote. You guys kicked her out.
Rachel, I'm not saying, you're twisting what I'm saying. You came in there and said, I apologize. I feel like you think I'm responsible for getting her out. I never once in that room made it seem like I thought that. In fact, I said what was in my heart. That I don't blame you for putting her up. You had to do what you had to do strategically. I said then, and I said here today, that there is a difference between me forming a relationship and a bond with somebody. That's what I'm going to miss with Kristen being gone. That's what sucks. I'm not like, fucking Rachel, you did what you had to do.
But I'm looked upon as the bad guy.
But then you... in your own head, you're putting words into people's mouths. You come in here and the first thing that you say is that everybody hates you. Nobody is really your friend. And then you think that it's because of the Rachel thing, or not the Rachel thing, the Kristen thing. Like, I can't speak for everyone else. I can speak to the conversations, the 2 conversations about this that we have had. And I've been, I think, pretty rational in being able to separate what you felt you had to do, gameplay, and my personal relationship with Kristen. Yeah, do you expect me not to be upset when somebody who I really like leaves the house? That somehow if I'm upset that that's me picking her over you? It's not. I'm human. You would be upset I think you would be upset if I left the house. I would be upset if you left the house. Beyond reasons of gameplay. It just is what it is, you know? And I don't think that anybody would be like, think that if you left the house this week and I got upset, I don't think that Matt would be like, you're picking Rachel over me.
I'd be upset. Even if I put you up and say, like, it's so not personal. Like, that would make me upset if you left, even if I put you up. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I undoubtedly would be upset about that. For sure. Totally. I mean, I would. I could not be. But there's personal and there's gameplay. And I'm not even saying you're leaving being put up or anything, but I mean, just to like his point, it's like, you're human. Like, you get upset when someone you enjoy the personality leaves. I don't know. It's part of what makes this game hard.